defense last year really improved the second half of the season compared to the first. Do you think that kind of turnaround can be expected this year? And if so, what needs to happen?
I mean, we're counting on it. I mean, we really are. This football team's counting on it. So we're counting on all three phases. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, we got to get, I mean, we still have to get the consistency on offense. We've got to get, defensively, we got to play better than we've played, and our return game's got to be better. I mean, we're not even close to where we want to be in that area. Now, our coverage units have done a great job, so we got to continue. So we're expecting every group to get better week after week. So I'm hoping we show a better, than we did last week.
Defensively, what are the keys to getting better? You mentioned.
Well, we're gonna, you're gonna say stop the run, but you're not gonna stop the run against Georgia Tech. You gotta make sure and get off the field. So we got to create some takeaways, and we got to get off the field. They're going to 3 and 4 yard you and pick up first downs, but you got to be resilient. You got to have assignment discipline. Just make sure you take your guy.
What do you think you guys did better against them last year than the first time around your teams played?
No, it was totally assignment discipline. I mean, it was guys that took care of their responsibility. That's all it was. It's when you only have 3 days to prepare for it, it's a tough thing to do. But our guys we've had really 2 good days of practice, and hopefully we'll do the same tomorrow.
You looked at last week's huge task as an opportunity for the team. It's a big task this week for the front line going up against that kind of offense. Opportunity as well.
No doubt about it. I mean that's the great thing about this game. Until you run out of them, is you got an opportunity next week to prove yourself, and so that's the way we're looking at this.
The progress that you've seen with the front line with how long they engage in gap responsibility, do you think are they ready for this task? Is this the right time for this challenge?
We'll be ready on Saturday. We won't be ready today, but we'll be ready on Saturday. We need all the practice we can get. We've got, we don't have any school tomorrow, so we're able to get in a little bit more work tomorrow, so that'll hopefully help us.
You mentioned the return game. What's the key to creating more opportunities there?
It's all 11 guys believing that you're going to do it. I mean, if you look at our punt return team, most of, I'd say probably 9 of the 11 are back. So it's the same guys basically out there. So it's believing that you're going to get it done. Our kickoff return team, it's the majority of them are back. So it's the same thing. It's believing you're going to get it done, and then taking enough pride in it that your man is not going to make a tackle. No matter what, my man's not going to make the tackle. So I'm going to keep my man from making the tackle. When we get 10 guys doing that, the return guy will have an easy job.
It seems like Switzer's had some negative returns instead of maybe fair catching the ball and taking some shots. Is that just
trying to do too much?
Yeah,
trying to do too much, and just needs to just take what they give us. If it's not there, you can't make something out of nothing every single time. So you gotta be patient. You gotta fair catch it. And then you got to move on to the next punt, and hopefully they give you a better one that you can return.
How do you convince guys, like I know when you get in a losing streak, maybe guys try and do too much. How do you convince guys to not do that?
Well, you're talking about Switzer, or you're talking about everybody?
Just in general.
Well, I mean, it goes back to, everybody's pressing to try to do more, and you don't have to do more. The formula is just do your job. If you do your job and you do it harder than the guy across from you, you'll be fine. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do somebody else's job. Just do your own.
We're talking about the defense, the practice against the scout team without a football. Does it help with the assignment with defending the triple option?
Yeah, because there's no ball, so you don't know who's got it. So hopefully, I mean, whoever has the dive has to take the dive. He doesn't know if he's got the ball or not. Whoever's got the quarterback's got to take the quarterback. He doesn't know if he's got the ball or not because it's not a ball. Same thing with the pitch. And so hopefully in every one of those situations, you're seeing, okay, if we're assignment sound, who's got the fullback, who's got the dive, who's got the quarterback, who's got the pitch. And then the guys get into flow of doing that and quit worrying about where the ball is and just take care of their job.
Coach Fedora said you guys have been practicing the scout team without a football this week, just kind of to help with your assignments. Does that really help, just to not chase the ball around, just kind of know where your man is going instead?
Right, so you should have technically 3 guys tackled on each play, the dive, quarterback, and the pitch. So you should have a guy at each position, tackling them every play, and I think we've done a good job of it during the week, and it helps, without the ball, so you should truly be disciplined.
Somebody say, did you guys use that practice technique last year when you played them?
I don't think we did we? Maybe. I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
How much, as a linebacker and facing the triple option, how many different pre-snap reads or keys do you look for?
Not many. I try to vision the wing. The guy that go into motion a lot of times. That kind of helps because sometimes he'll go to the play and then sometimes he'll be like a counter and then it'll take you away from it. So, I mean, it's sometimes I read that guy most of the time, and then main key is fullback. That really takes me to the ball when my responsibility is the fullback. So.
Is it frustrating with so much going on pre-snap or with that triple option as opposed to other offenses you guys face?
Yeah, I mean it's tough. That's why they do it. They do a good job with it, and it is tough. But if we're responsible, we have a good scheme in to stop them. Since they have limited possessions, we try to get turnovers and get the ball back to the offense. I think our offense had 9 possessions last year, which is well below what they normally have per game. So anytime we can get a fumble or interception, get the ball back to them, it really helps our team.